Through the integration of thousands of medical and scientific studies, answers you provide to the free assessment, and more than 5,470 algorithms that process the data, ID Nutrition recommends what you need, leaves out what you don't, and blocks things known to the system to have possible adverse effects based on the answers you provide. The result is a program that is revolutionizing the health and wellness industry. Welcome to ID Life. For more information, just go to thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. That's thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. This is Doug Stewart from the 2 Live Stews here to tell you about the team at Strickland Security. Let's face it, the metro Atlanta area is a great place to live, but like most major cities, it has a crime problem. There's nothing more important than ensuring the safety of your family and your home. And for business owners, protecting your business is critical because it's your livelihood. Strickland Security can satisfy all of your security needs. The staff at Strickland Security has a combined 55 years of experience in the business of protecting people and property, from alarm systems to uniformed security guards and everything in between. Strickland Security has an affordable solution for you. To see a list of all their security services, visit their website at stricklandsecurity.com or give them a call at 800-422-9075. That's 800-422-9075. Again, that's stricklandsecurity.com. "1990 Chub Rock jumps upon the scene." Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show, the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in America. I need to give you a heads up. There will be no shows next week, Thursday and Friday here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. I know. I got to go see a man about a horse in Washington, D.C. That's right. Next week, starting Wednesday, and I think I am doing the Wednesday show. I'm not 100% sure. We might not even be doing the Wednesday show. I got to look at the schedule. But next week they've got the NABJ, the National Association of Black Journalists. So I need to go up there. Obviously, you know your boy ain't had a check in like 4 years, and I need to try to convince somebody to give me one. Yeah. Outside of this, because SME ain't going nowhere, okay? Stewart Media and Entertainment ain't going nowhere. If and when I do get a job at some point, you know, a paying job, we will still do SME. We will still have SME because I really do believe this is the future. I think this is viable. We're making money, not to the degree in which we need to be making money, but I definitely see bright things in the future of the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. So, yeah, I'll be in D.C. next week. If any of the Stewies up there, man, in that area, D.C. or DMV, what do they call it, DMV area, if I can get loose, man, holla at your boy, shoot me an email. Maybe we get a drink or something like that. Kind of like TDSS Weekend 2. Speaking of which, TDSS Weekend 2 coming up September 9th through the 11th here in ATL. If you can make it down, come on and holla at your boy. All right? Holla at all of the Stewies. And have a good time in ATL for a couple of days, man. The Doubletree Hotel in Buckhead is the host hotel. They got a special rate for you. I haven't even checked to see if they even got any more rooms. I need to check that. I'll let you know on Monday. But they had a block of rooms reserved for us at a very special rate, especially for that part of town. If you know Atlanta, you know what I'm talking about. So holla at the folks at the DoubleTree in Buckhead if you want to get a room and hang out and see the Stewies, in the bar in the lobby. All right, so that's September 9th through the 11th. TDSS Weekend 2, celebrating 2 years of the Doug Stewart Show and Stewart Media and Entertainment. Couple of little quick stories from the world of the NFL. Denard Robinson, a.k.a. Shoelace, finally spoke to the media yesterday about the whole incident he had a couple of days ago where he was found by the police in a retention pond. And he basically says that he fell asleep at the stoplight, late night. He fell asleep at the wheel, and they had this video showing his car rolling into this pond. Is very eerie and strange, and you can go and see the video online. But his car is at a light, and then you see the car just slowly creeping through the light onto another lane, and eventually it cuts off, but he rolls into this retention pond. And he says that he was not drunk, he wasn't high or anything like that, he just fell asleep. And they tested him, and he didn't fail the sobriety test, so I guess you got to take him at his word, but very, very strange story. He kind of explains that. Josh Gordon is back in an NFL uniform for the Cleveland Browns and says that he has a new frame of mind. He says he's returning to the Cleveland Browns a different man, just like him, just like Randy Gregory, just like Alden Smith, man. I'll wait and see, bruh. You talk about can't get right. This guy had a 1-year ban. He had failed so many drug tests, man, that he had a 1-year ban. Once you fail so many drug tests and they kick you out for a year, that's saying you failed a ton of drug tests. And so hopefully this guy has his head on right. Hopefully he realized the opportunities that he has in the NFL and is going to come back and make the most of them. So I'm wishing him well, but, time will tell. We will see. And lastly, man, Stephen Hill, wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers, is back and looking good. Fully recovered from a knee injury, a real bad knee injury that he sustained last year at the start of camp. Was it before camp? It might even have been before camp. But Stephen Hill, if you remember, wide receiver for Georgia Tech, drafted in the second round by the New York Football Jets. Real big disappointment. Big kid, 6'4", like 220, big target, ran like a 4.2 at the combine, real fast. And really, they were looking for him to do big things last year for Carolina because you remember what happened with Kelvin Benjamin getting hurt, tearing his ACL. Quiet as kept with the emergence of the Funchess kid, with Ted Ginn Jr. playing great football last year. You get back Stephen Hill and you get back Kelvin Benjamin. One of the deficiencies for the Carolina Panthers, man, might be an actual good thing, or one of their strong suits for the Carolina Panther football team. They get a lot of big targets, big-time weapons. They're saying Benjamin is going to, really have that breakout this year. He's 100% healthy. So the thing that really was kind of a deficit last year, once again, for Carolina, is probably going to be one of the more positive things for them this year in the wide receiving core. Man, football is back. Can't wait. The countdown to football is on, Shawty. Yeah, I cannot wait, man. Cannot wait. All right, so let me give you, before we get out of here, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, let me grab a call first. Caller, thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Yeah, this is number one Chief Rocker, Jersey, Vern.
The number one Chief Rocker, Vern from Jersey. What's up, Vern? How you doing?
Man, I'm great, man. Just doing this little running around, getting everything ready for Bronx Day, man. And for everybody out there that, have family and kids, man, come on out to Grand Park tomorrow, man, from 12 to 8, man.
Okay.
Number food, fun, and everything, music.
Okay, yeah. I saw you last night on Facebook, Vern. The events already started last night for the annual Bronx Day. So you're going to be out all weekend long with the Bronx folks, huh?
Yeah, tonight, really long, man. The white party. Really long to be performing.
Right. Okay. Well, Vern, I appreciate the call, Vern. Thanks.
All right, brother.
There you go. All right. I thought I was have to put some hot lead in Vern's ass on a Friday. Gladly I didn't. Bronx Day. I might come hang out with y'all tomorrow at Grand Park for Bronx Day. New York City Hustlers and ATL. I might come and hang out with y'all tomorrow. My top 5 wide receivers in the NFL today. Number 5, A.J. Green. Number 4, Odell Beckham Jr. Number 3, Dez Bryant. Number 2, Antonio Brown. So y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Number 1 wide receiver in the NFL, man. The number 1 guy that I would like to have on my team is Julio Jones. Mama call him Julio. I'm going to call him Julio. Julio's an absolute beast. I don't even need to say anything. Had a real good shot at getting 2,000 yards last year. You remember like the first, and that's on a team that really struggled the last 8 games of the season. You remember the first 7, 8 games of the season? Julio was on like this world-renowned historical run. Big, fast, strong, great route runner. Catches the ball in traffic. Tough, attitude, swagger. He has it all. He has it all. So number 1 on my list, the top 5 wide receivers is Julio Jones. Yes, sir. From the chat room, Melvin in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Doug, where you getting good wings that have a waitress? Come back to the hood, Doug, for your wings. Oh, no, trust me. Where I get my wings from is, I said waitress, but whoever checks you out, you know. This particular spot I go to over in my part of town is called Macklin Wings. And there's really not, you know, I like old school, and I think they've changed them a little bit. Like I used to like Applebee's hot wings or buffalo wings or whatever back in the day, but it seems like they changed their recipe a little bit. I don't know. But that's kind of like the most commercial place I get my wing. But, yeah, in ATL, there's a couple of wing spots, man. There's a spot down there off of Campbellton Road. I don't even know the name of the place that we used to get wings from all of the time. It's like in a little trailer. Like they put this little trailer up, man. They started selling wings like 20 years ago, and they still got some of the best wings ever. There's a wing spot in Atlanta, kind of like a chain called a Wing Factory. Phenomenal wings. Yeah. Man, I can talk about wings all day long. From Gregor, I'm mixed too. He says Applebee's baking and microwaving those wings. I hope that. Yeah, it's something different about Applebee's wings. They used to be the bomb back in the day, but they're not the same anymore. From Jarvis J, the Vikings went to the Georgia Dome and smacked the Falcons. Laugh out loud. Yeah, man, but it's a new day. Falcons. Let's go, Dan Quinn. Please. Last year was just unbearable at the very end. From Texas Tie, click the heart. Thank you, Texas Tie. Texas Tie got the little Avi of the promotional flyer that we put in the chat room, the Doug Stewart Show chat group. He says, I'm not bashing. I'm just saying if he can haul in 3 to 5 more of those drops, that's 3 to 5 more TDs. Julio has, I mean, every once in a while, you got to remember the quarterback that Julio's playing with. I mean, Matt Ryan has definitely lost a step 2, 3, or 4. Julio makes Matt Ryan look so good. My gosh, he makes Matt Ryan look good. Yeah. Matt Ryan doesn't have the strongest arm. Let's just be real about this.
You gonna eat your beans and cornbread?
Yes, it's your grown man Gator.
Yeah. Hey, man, football is right around the corner, man. The countdown is on. Thank you for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yeah. Shouts out to Waterhead, Walter, Dwayne Vasson, Gerald Oliveri, Poe Politicking. Thank you very much. Producers, engineers to the Doug Stewart Show. I really do appreciate it. Shouts out to my man, Pink Gator, for this hot track right here.
I'm a cute.
What up to all of the Qs? Brothers keep telling me these stories about how Vegas was, man. F all of y'all. Damn, I missed it. Bruh saying that might have been the best clave ever. Wow. And I missed it. That's okay. There'll be more conclaves to come. Hey, man, shots out.